So this is a help video for my fellow 120 Shines runners about Gelato 5 Bluebirds in 120 Shines. People keep claiming this is like basically only RNG when there are a lot of skilled things you can do, and this is what this video is gonna be about. If you are using an easier route for 100 coins, you will have to use the rocket nozzle during Gelato 5, and this is totally fine. Most of the things I will say will be useful as well, but if you have the choice, you should never pick the rocket nozzle over the hover nozzle in my opinion, because you reach the birds like earlier after talking to Piantissimo, so they have a higher chance of still being on the rope when you arrive, and you can do the strat I will show to get the blue coin on the ropes with Mario. Now, if you practice this shine on practice codes, you should turn off fast text, because this is not gonna be representative of what you have in runs, because the birds keep moving during the dialogues compared to Plungelos in Gelato 2. As soon as you're done talking to Piantissimo, get to the birds as fast as possible, of course. So obviously you wanna be like hitting the bluebirds as soon as you arrive, so look what direction they are looking like and try to get as many hits as you can. The first time you will hit the birds, before they start flying away, they will fly in a random direction basically. So just try to get as many hits as you can. If you don't kill it, it's not a big deal. Of course, don't forget to touch the flag. And once you get the first hits down, like either you killed both bluebirds or you just got a few hits or they were already flying away, you will go get this blue coin on the pole. You see many people do like something like that, then and then go over here and get the blue coin like that, because they don't want to scare away the bluebird. But if they are already flying away, what is the point of going there anyway? My preference is going to this rope right here, and basically you just spin jump over the ground pound and you will instantly ride the rope. And why do I want to do this? For two reasons. One, the bluebirds are not here, so this is gonna be faster to go here and easier in my opinion, but also you will scare away every single green bird on the rope, so they will not be an obstacle when the bluebirds are coming back to spray them, you know? This is a thing that people don't even think about, but bluebirds are in your way when you are spraying the bluebirds. Green birds, sorry, are in the way. So this is a good thing I like about this strat. Basically you arrive, you get your first hits, and then you... I didn't mean to talk to Piantissimo. And then you just ride the rope and go get this blue coin. So just like that, spin jump, hover ground pound, jump, ground pound, and bounce off the rope. And you get this coin, and come back to kill the birds. Now what's the second thing you want to know about this is when the bluebirds are just landing on the rope, like when they already flew away once and they just land on the rope, they will most of the time just fly away in the straight line, so you will want to face them and spray them like that. And see, they just go in a straight line and it's very easy to not miss them. So that's a good thing to know. When they just landed on the rope and they already flew away once, this doesn't work for the first time you will go like at the flag, right? Because I still didn't fly away. So this guy saw me. But when they just landed, they go in a straight line, so just face them and spray them. Also, one other thing I didn't mention is when you spray the birds, it's kind of preference if you wanna just do a straight spray like that, or if you wanna tap spray. Just see what works better for you. I like to tap spray like that, but either or is fine, honestly. So let's pretend I just got first hits. I'm gonna get this blue coin, and I'm gonna wait for the second bluebird to arrive. And that's another thing you wanna know. When you wait for the bluebirds, don't wait under the rope or near the rope at all, because the bluebirds have a field of vision, and if you are in their field of vision, they will sometimes see you and basically not land on the rope, and they will fly away instantly instead of waiting and landing on the rope as soon as they are done flying. So now see, this is what I just did. This bird was looking forward, so I could not really easily face it, but I expected it to go in a straight line, so I just had to move my control stick as I was spraying, and it was an easy kill. And yeah, that's the second thing I wanted you guys to know. The birds are flying away in a straight line, like basically every time they land. So this is the thing I just mentioned just a few seconds ago, but they have a field of vision. This bird probably already flew away and already landed. Yeah, see, it flew in a straight line, so it already landed. Now I'm just gonna do this. Oh, hold. Okay, this is the perfect example of what you want to happen in Gelato 5, see? They already flew away, you expect them to go in a straight line, and then you can just do your blue coins easy. But yeah, I was just mentioning they have a field of vision, and when you wait for them to come back, I said you stay here. It's the same thing if you talk to Piantissimo, just talk from far away from the rope and don't try to, like, basically, if you wanna talk to Piantissimo, talk from this side and not from under the rope. And don't wait for the birds here, because they're gonna see you. Also, when the birds are flying, like, literally stuck to the ground, they will get, like, invincibility when you spray them, because for some reason the birds, like, don't take damages when they are stuck on the ground. So don't try to spray them when they are stuck on the ground. Let them, like, take a little bit of height before spraying, if they are flying away, that is. But yeah, basically wait here, talk to Piantissimo from far away, and then come back here. And while you wait for the birds, this is also a thing you can do. Instead of just waiting and seeing if the birds are coming back, you can spray the green birds so they can fuck off the rope. And this is just for the same reason as earlier. You want to do this so they are not in your way when you are spraying the bluebirds when they are back. So right here I just spray the green birds, and when the bluebird is back, just go in front of it and just spray it, and it will die. Just note that the field of vision is kind of like, it's really hard to describe how it works. It's kind of a feeling, honestly. You would have to tell when they are seeing you or not by practicing this shine only. There isn't really any easy way to tell if you are in their field of vision or not. If you want to be safe, just be a little bit far away, but the best way to tell is just to practice and see when they are not landing and when they are landing, when they are coming back. If they are like going toward the rope and then they change their mind and they fly away again, that means they just saw you. So just play around with that and try to determine when they are seeing you or not, you know. So obviously the downside of this strat of going on the rope from here, you know, like from, so don't forget to touch the flag, from here, is that if the bluebird is coming back, it will see you and fly away from the rope. This is a downside, obviously. If this really happens often, I guess you can change your mind, but so here it is. I will do that. But most of the time it's just flying away, so you don't have to worry about it. Again, I just got a good segment here. If you want to know what's a good segment in practice, basically you just add 30 seconds to your IL timer. See, I have the quarter frame timer on the bottom left corner. It's just because if you are in a run and you just did a Gelato shine, this is 26 seconds to re-enter the level and to get the quarter frame timer to start, quote unquote. And then you just add 4 seconds for the shine get animation right here. So basically 1:33 right here. If I had 30 seconds to my timer, this will be the segment time I would have in a run if I just did a Gelato shine before. Of course, if you didn't do a Gelato shine and you come from Gelato, try to adjust a little bit, just check your PB and check what's the enter time on your life split. But yeah. So obviously, knowing all the tips I just said is good and all, but nothing is better than practice, and you should probably practice this shine at least an hour or two if you want to have good results. So this guy just landed, I'm gonna try to face it. Okay, it changed its direction, so I'm just gonna spray from here. This guy just landed as well. I got lucky, it didn't see me. But this bird is a good bird, it never sees me. Yeah, nothing is better than practice, and you should practice an hour or two just to get the things down and understand everything. I'm just saying this is not only RNG, and practice is really useful in this shine. By the way, the birds, I mentioned it earlier, but the birds are still flying while you talk to Piantissimo. So if you are waiting for the birds, try to talk to Piantissimo while waiting, because they keep moving. So this is not time wasted or time frozen, you know. And of course do it as far away as possible to not scare them away when they land on the rope. But yeah, I said pretty much everything I wanted to say, so now I'm just gonna do a few showcase of Gelato 5, and I'm gonna keep the most interesting ones in this video so you can see basically what is happening like 90% of the time, and sometimes you just get cucked by RNG, but you have to accept it. It's RNG at the end of the day. I don't enable fast text, and I'm gonna describe what I'm doing. So I see here there's one bird that's flying away already, so that means if it's back when I'm here, when I arrive, it's gonna fly in a straight line. But yeah, I'm gonna describe what I'm thinking while I play. Here, no birds is coming. I'm gonna just do my spin jump because the bluebird seems to not be here anyway. Get this blue coin. See, I might have scared away the bird here. I'm talking to Piantissimo from far away. Get the shine to spawn, and now I'm gonna wait the bluebirds. So this is a basically worst case scenario. I see a bluebird already. I don't know if I want to kill now because I might scare away the second bluebird. Okay, never mind, it's not here yet. Where are you, dear? I'm just scaring away the green bird. Okay, there goes the bluebird. And it went in a straight line, and basically this was 118, so this is, you add 30 seconds. This is a 148 Gelato 5 in a run, so definitely acceptable, and I will say 90%, if not 90%, 95% of the time, I get a sub 2 minutes segment in Gelato 5, which is definitely like less than 20 seconds of gold. Very acceptable, and way better than what people get on average because they claim this is RNG. Okay, both birds flew away here. I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe one of them is already here when I arrive. Oops, that sucks. And Piantissimo is faster because I already beat the shine, but... Let's see, no bird is here. Let's see if I can see one of them. That's kind of a bad decision here, should have just been jump. Okay, that's a kind of a specific case here. It's hard to explain, but basically when they are trying to land, they don't get hit by... They get hit by water, but they don't move, and this is what just happened here. It's very specific, but that's a thing you can do if you really do practice the shine a lot. I guess it's a good thing I could showcase it here, but yeah, this happens. And now I'm just gonna suck because I didn't dive. Okay. And this time was a 110, so a 140 in a run. And you could see both birds flew away and still it wasn't a disaster. Okay, one last attempt. I reset my game because Piantissimo was too fast. It was just a bit annoying and like not really what's happening in runs. So I'm gonna do this properly now. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to have an attempt with like 1 or 0 birds killed. Okay, so here the way is 3. Now let's see what's happening here. Okay, this bird just landed. Priority to the bird, not the flag, of course, because the bird is gonna not fly in a straight line if you wait for too long. Here, this is the worst case scenario. You do this jump and the bluebird saw you and it went for another tour. So this is like, you're gonna have to wait, no matter what. So now wait for Piantissimo. Just check if green birds are like camping on the rope. They are not. Just get the shine to spawn. And bluebird is back. Again, I used this tech, but if you are like having difficulties with this, just go in front of the bird and spray it in front of it, you know. And yeah, that's it for Gelato 5. I hope this helps you. Thanks for listening.